Hey everyone, Mark here, and if you're watching this, you probably know the struggle of back pain. For years I suffered from chronic back pain. I tried everything, painkillers, heating pads, those weird stretches my grandma swore by, but nothing seemed to work. Then I stumbled upon a few simple lifestyle changes that completely transformed my life. These simple tricks helped me manage my back pain and live a fuller, more active life. So if you're tired of feeling like your back is holding you back, keep watching, because I'm going to share the top 5 things that helped me the most. Remember, these are just my personal experiences, and what worked for me might not work for everyone. It's always a good idea to consult with your doctor or a physical therapist for personalized advice. Let's get started. Let's start with one of the simplest tips for back pain relief: staying hydrated. You've heard it before, water is life. But did you know it's also crucial for a healthy back? I used to overlook the importance of drinking enough water. I'd often choose soda or coffee, not realizing I was depriving my spine of essential hydration. Our spinal discs, the cushions between our vertebrae, need water to stay plump and absorb shock. Without enough water, these discs can't function properly. Dehydration causes these discs to lose their cushioning, putting more pressure on your spine. Think of a car driving on a flat tire. That's your spine without enough water. When I started drinking more water, I noticed a significant improvement. My back felt less stiff, and I had more energy throughout the day. It was like my spinal discs were finally getting the hydration they needed. Now, I make sure to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. I carry a reusable water bottle and take sips throughout the day. If plain water isn't your thing, try infusing it with fruits, veggies, or herbs. Cucumber and mint, lemon and ginger, or a few berries can make staying hydrated more enjoyable. Staying hydrated isn't just about drinking water when you're thirsty. It's about making hydration a consistent habit. Your back will thank you for it. Now, let's talk about something we all love: sleep. I used to think of sleep as a luxury, something I could sacrifice to get more done. Little did I know that skimping on sleep was wreaking havoc on my back. Sleep is when your body repairs and rejuvenates itself, and that includes your back. When you don't get enough sleep, your muscles don't get a chance to relax and recover, leading to tension, stiffness, and you guessed it, back pain. Think about it. You spend all day sitting, standing, moving around, putting stress on your back. Sleep is your body's way of saying, all right, time to chill out and fix things up. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which helps repair tissues and reduce inflammation. It's like a nightly spa treatment for your back. I used to survive on 5 to 6 hours of sleep, thinking I was being productive. But I was always tired, my back ached constantly, and I wasn't functioning at my best. Then I started prioritizing sleep, aiming for 7 to 8 hours each night. The difference was amazing. I woke up feeling refreshed, my back felt looser and less stiff, and I had more energy throughout the day. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Take a warm bath, read a book, or listen to calming music. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. And most importantly, put away those electronic devices at least an hour before bed. Remember, sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially for a healthy back. So make it a priority, and your back will thank you for it. Alright, let's get moving. I know, the last thing you want to do when your back hurts is exercise. But trust me on this one. Exercise, even gentle movement, is like medicine for your back. For years, I avoided exercise like the plague, convinced that any movement would worsen my back pain. But in reality, I was doing myself a huge disservice. Our bodies are designed to move. When we sit for long periods, our muscles weaken, our flexibility decreases, and our backs start to scream for help. Exercise, on the other hand, strengthens the muscles that support our spine, improves flexibility, and reduces inflammation, all of which are crucial for a healthy back. I used to be a weekend warrior, cramming all my workouts into 2 days and wondering why my back felt worse. Then I started incorporating daily movement into my routine, even if it was just a 30-minute walk. The difference was remarkable. My back felt stronger, more supported, and the pain gradually subsided. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a gym rat or run a marathon. Start small. Take a brisk walk during your lunch break, do some gentle stretches at your desk, or try a yoga class. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your daily routine. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to do a little bit every day than to overdo it once in a while and risk injury. Your back will thank you for it. Now let's dive into a simple yet incredibly effective exercise that has been a game changer for my back: the dead hang. Yes, You heard that right. Hanging like a sloth can actually do wonders for your spine. I know it sounds strange, but hear me out. Our spines are designed to handle a certain amount of compression. We spend most of our days sitting, standing, bending, and lifting, all of which compress our spines, putting pressure on those precious discs between our vertebrae. Over time, this constant compression can lead to pain, stiffness, and even disc herniation. That's where the dead hang comes in. Hanging from a bar with your feet off the ground allows your spine to decompress, creating space between the vertebrae and relieving pressure on those overworked discs. It's like giving your spine a gentle stretch, allowing it to reset and realign. I used to think dead hangs were only for gymnasts or people with superhuman grip strength, but then I tried it, and I was surprised at how good it felt. I started with just a few seconds at a time, gradually increasing the duration as my grip strength improved. Now I make it a point to do a few dead hangs throughout the day, especially after long periods of sitting. I find a sturdy bar, grab on with an overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and just let my body hang. You'll feel a gentle stretch in your spine, shoulders, and arms. Start with a few seconds and gradually increase the duration as you get stronger. Trust me, those few seconds of hanging can make a world of difference in how your back feels. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the importance of stretching. I used to think stretching was something you did before or after a workout, but it's so much more than that. Stretching is essential for maintaining flexibility, improving range of motion, and preventing back pain. Our muscles are like rubber bands. They need to be stretched regularly to stay flexible and function properly. When our muscles are tight, they pull on our joints, leading to stiffness, pain, and a limited range of motion. This is especially true for our backs, where tight hamstrings, hip flexors, and lower back muscles can wreak havoc on our spines. Stretching helps to lengthen these muscles, releasing tension and allowing for greater freedom of movement. It's like giving your back a much-needed massage, releasing those knots and kinks that have been building up over time. I used to be as flexible as a brick wall. Bending over to tie my shoes was a Herculean task, and I'd walk around feeling like my back was in a constant state of tension. Then I started incorporating regular stretching into my routine. I started with some basic stretches like cat-cow, knee-to-chest, and gentle twists. As I became more flexible, I added more challenging stretches like pigeon pose and seated forward fold. Now I make it a point to stretch every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Your back will thank you for it. So there you have it, the 5 simple yet life-changing tips that help me conquer my back pain and live a fuller, more active life. Remember, it all starts with staying hydrated, giving your body the fuel it needs to keep those spinal discs healthy and happy. Prioritize sleep, allowing your body to repair and rejuvenate itself. Get moving. Exercise, even gentle movement, is crucial for strengthening your back and improving flexibility. Incorporate dead hangs into your routine to decompress your spine and give those discs a break. And finally, stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep those muscles loose, improve your range of motion, and prevent future pain. By incorporating these simple habits into your daily routine, you can take control of your back health and live a pain-free life.